Hello, Xiaopon. Hello, Frontiers. See you. Hello, ADU. Alright. There. What's this? I don't remember what this is. Oh yeah, I never finished these. Nah, I'll get to that at some point. Yeah, sure. Alright. Alright. That's correct, yeah. Task Force mission. Activate prisms, yeah, okay. Do they not have a trial shell I can use? One's probably not good, is it? That's not good. I got stood up tonight, lads. How very unfortunate. It's alright, this show must go on. Stellasaur's in maintenance. Yeah, I put an update on the announcements to say, oi, if maintenance is still going, then this is the I have a plan B, and this is the plan B. Is we're just going to be doing this for tonight, and then shift to Ratchet and Clank later. They better. My brother better be ready by the time Ratchet and Clank rolls around. Too busy playing Arc Raiders with somebody. For 5 hours? Yeah, I'm not screwing up my sleep schedule to do a live stream for Stellasaura at like a really bad time for me, so that's not gonna happen. Did I see the Columbina trailer? I do not watch Genshin trailers, and I have a feeling my brother doesn't watch Genshin trailers either. If I watch any trailers, then I watch them in like I don't keep up with trailers consistently. Whenever I do watch them, I watch them in like bulk, where I just binge watch like a dozen or more of them. And even then, I don't even keep up with Zenless ones. Columbina only works if you know the Nogcry story. Well, I haven't kept up with Genshin since version 3.1, so yeah. That should be more than enough. I did before I left work, I whipped out my phone and I pre-registered for, Silver Palace. I probably should have done that, like, a few days ago if I wanted to get into this current beta, which is about to start, like, tomorrow, but whatever. It's not a big deal for me. I have my reservations for whether or not Silver Palace will be a successful game. I haven't, there was a video that came out by Pixel Tree. I haven't had the chance to really watch it, but it's a sentiment that I had literally as like my 4th video ever that I made on this channel, like my 4th or my 5th video, where I was just talking about how rotation-based gameplay is becoming too stale, and that was back in like 7 or 8 months ago. So the fact that this is only now being brought up by somebody else just really goes to show how bad things are. Now, whether or not Stellasaur will be the first casualty of, like, rotation gameplay fatigue is another question entirely. It's just gonna come down to how well the game plays. Hello, Green Saber. No Yi Sheng Guang yet? Hello, Foolish Monkey. Yeah, the maintenance, it's down for maintenance. I ended up getting in a bit of a small tussle with a couple Discord members of Maggie's Discord because I don't understand time zones, because UTC minus as a uninformed or illiterate American, whichever one you want to use, Trying to understand UTC -7 is a pain in the ass. So I just had the Google AI tell me the time zone, at which point somebody then said, man, relying on the AI is probably not a good idea. So then I retorted back with, should I rely on you then? And then he replied back with a Doge face. Arizona time? I don't live in Arizona. I don't live in Arizona. You get used to it at some point. Well, Stellasaurus, I get used to it when it's like Hoyoverse or Kuro gachas, and they have like they've got their fucking server maintenance synced up like it's women and their menstrual cycles. Stellasaurus, on the other hand, has like a practical Stellasaurus, by comparison, just has a completely different time zone situation. I want to know something funny? I'm listening, Jailpon. Damn, Yisheng Guang really is just the content creator character. I don't have to pay attention to what's going on screen. I can just read chat just fine and hit buttons. Azure Lane Year 1 depended on California time zone? Wait. But, wait, wasn't Year 1 of Azure Lane, or arguably Azure Lane to this day, is still, like, very much, like, very Asian-focused game, with, like, very little audiences outside of Asian markets? For global? Oh, Year 1 global Azure Lane. Bruh, I want to see, like, a modern Azure Lane game. Like, that is ripe for some money to be made. There is an... Oh, well, I guess they have Azure Promelia. Do you guys think Azure Promelia will get, like, as Goonerish as Azure Lane? Or do you think it's just going to be... not? Honestly, when I think about it, the fact that Azure Lane is not taking advantage of, like, its many characters people goon to, and instead they're going for something else with Promelia, really seems like a missed opportunity, because... it looks too in my opinion, it looks too Genshin. Way too Genshin-esque. They're not taking advantage of what they already have. You're from Europe and you have trouble understanding time zones? I do too. I have trouble understanding time zones. You know what would be great? You know what would be fantastic? I don't know why all gacha game companies don't do this. Why don't they just have a, because maintenance periods for the most part like stayed the same, and it doesn't even matter. They have massive marketing departments. Why don't they just put out like an entire like global sheet with like the time zones? Like you see Capcom do this. Monster Hunter Wilds release time. Like let me find the infograph. Found it immediately. Can I get this image blown up, please? Try this image. I can't get this image blown up. What the fuck? Why are these all small images? Not even Forbes? Not even Forbes has a... There we go. Okay, but you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Like, even, like, Capcom has this on lockdown. Just, like, mark the area and, like, the time zone. They even got separate time zones for PC and console. Like, you mean to tell me that these gacha companies can't do that? They're on top of everything, but time zones are something that they just don't understand. The focus of the game is the characters and pets. Oh, you're talking about Azure Promelia? Well, yeah. Well, you just said it right there. The focus is the characters. I'm going to be honest. I think you might be overselling the idea of people caring about the pets. I think you might be overselling that. Unless you can gacha for the pets. Did I hear? Can someone confirm? I might be talking out of my ass, but didn't they say something about how they were gonna get rid of the Bangaboo system from Hollow Zero, and they were just gonna let you tag in another character, kind of like version 1 roguelite from Wuthering Waves. Did someone confirm that? I don't know. I don't exactly remember where I got this information. I need to adjust something for a moment. No idea? Okay, yeah. I might just be talking out of my ass. Hello, HCLC. Tag to ult. Pompeii is such a shit boss. Monkey, do you play all those gacha games? Maybe not right now, but at one point. Hello, Tomato. My date? What do you mean, my date? Is that Yisheng Guang? Yeah, it's called a trial version. It's called a trial version. I folded? On what? Let me know when you're gonna Ratchet and Clank. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's the answer right there. We won't be seeing my brother until the Ratchet and Clank. I guess he's just gonna be arc rating like crazy. I have no Tomato. I have no idea what you mean by when you say I had a date. Unless you're talking, because you weren't here at the start. Like I made a date joke at the start of the stream, but you weren't here, were you? You weren't here for that, were you? Oh no, I did not pull for Yisheng Guang. I do not like Yisheng Guang's playstyle. Every time I think about whether or not I want Yisheng Guang, I just remind myself I don't like how she plays. I really don't like how she plays. Does it just automatically trigger if I'm just on Xiao? No, it does not. What about from a dodge? No? Okay, well. This is like the most Wuthering Waves coded character they ever added. Hold basic? I think they were talking about Zhao. Hello, Baraki. We'll start the Ratchet and Clank in an hour. My co-host has decided to ditch me for Arc Raiders, so I guess I'm gonna let him hang out with his friend for about like an hour of Arc Raiders, and then we'll start the Ratchet and Clank. It's like a work friend. He rarely gets the opportunity to hang out with him, so I'm gonna be a merciful individual and just let him have this moment. Okay, yeah, it was for Zhao, alright. Oh, no, right. Gonna play Dead Space 1 for an hour? Okay, well. It's been, how long has it been already? It's been, oh, it's already been like almost 20 minutes. Yeah, check back in like 50 minutes. Guys, this is just a hunch. It's just a hunch I have. But do you think it's possible that when I mention that I'm playing another game later that night, that less people tune in? You know, when you're making content or you're like setting up live streams, there's usually like some telltale signs that you could use to determine as to whether or not people are inclined to jump into the live stream. I feel like if I don't even tell people that I'm going to be playing something that isn't Zenless Zone Zero, whether or not they actually click in and see Zenless Zone Zero is honestly irrelevant, and I should just not tell people based on the title and the thumbnail that something other than Zenless Zone Zero is going to be played during the night. Well, yeah, tomato. I know you're here. I know you're here. You're here just to hang out with us. But I'm thinking of like the bigger picture here. You lurk? Well, again, I'm not referring to y'all. I'm referring to just like the general viewer base. At least you're transparent, unlike some image unrelated video. I don't know what you're talking about. My Xenoblade video was funny. Yeah, no. I was just, you know, because when you work like upwards of like 8 to 9 hours a day at work, I'm just kind of left to my own thoughts, and I get the opportunity to just really just think about whether or not I can make something into a video. And like that day, I was just thinking about, man, wouldn't it be funny if I led people on to talk about one thing, but then I was talking about another? Especially because of just how many, like, coincidental parallels there are between these two things. You know, inevitably, I had some people who were angry because, you know, they're gonna be angry. But it's whatever. You know what I would love? Or, sorry, let me rephrase that. People need to stop taking my Twitter videos so seriously. Like I'm trying to imply something. You think my deadpan read of like the Twitter videos paired with RuneScape music of all things. RuneScape music. Ah, shit. And then like the occasional meme or two just interjected in there. You'd think they'd take the hint that I'm not trying to push anything other than just the absurdity of the situations in question. But I guess it's too much for too many people. They're too tribalism coded. The Genshin versus WoW fast travel points? Yeah. There was somebody by the name of VXV Fiction reacted to it, and I checked his channel. It's a lot of, like, just low-effort React content. And an upvoted comment I saw was, someone just upset at the fact that I named the video comparing waves, and yet I only used one example, that being the teleport thing. Like, y'all need to stop taking this shit so seriously. I'm not trying. Oh, I have this effect on Dylan. I hate this effect on Dylan. I just want to tag her in normally. I found you first on the how do we feel about this. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I think I might have said this before, but I might need to find a time to... Ah, shit. I might need to find a time to thank Glaive for that video happening. If that video didn't happen, I would have never came up with the idea of doing, like, deadpan Twitter reads. And, you know, I think they're hilarious to do. They're by far the easiest thing for me to put together relative to my normal content. I can just spend maybe like 2 or 3 hours after I come home from work and just get that stuff put together pretty easily. Ah, shit. I can get that stuff put together pretty easily and go to bed at a reasonable time and actually get like a good amount of sleep. And a lot of people like them. More so than my analytical stuff. More consistently. I have something against Woowa, admit it. Yeah, I'll admit something. Yeah, I'll admit something right now. I actually like the design of Amieth, and I'm actually gonna come back. I'm actually gonna return to Wuthering Waves when Amieth comes out. There, I admit it. I'm gonna come back to Wuthering Waves, and I will pull for Amieth. Sam will use that quote for sure. Oh, like what Rezi said one time? Probably. I can come back now and have Shadow on my motorcycle? No, no thank you. That sounds cringe. I have played enough Payday 2 to last a lifetime to know that one-sided collaborations, or even just poor collaborations, are just cringe as hell to have to just deal with existing in a game. I've had enough. I've had enough awful or throwaway collaborations to last a lifetime. Also, there is that sticker for like Persona 5 Royale or P3 Persona 3 Reload. And I gotta say, over the last week and a half, I'd say I've seen a lot of slander for Persona games. It's like, all right, well, fuck me. It just seems like there's a lot of people who are just getting really, really tired of what Atlus is doing with Persona nowadays. Like they are really fed up with that shit. I think you might be the king of bad takes. Hey, believe what you want, buddy. Believe what you want. I'm dying for EO6, enough Persona slot. What's EO6? Is that an Atlus IP thing? Bro, I can't see anything. Etrian Odyssey. You wanna talk about games that have not come out? What about Beyond Good and Evil 2 from Ubisoft? Did that ever come out? I don't think that ever came out. Will only crash for you twice while taking pictures. The game is updated and made you relaunch it 8 times. I mean, I'm not too bothered by like updates and relaunches kind of stuff. But then again, I have a pretty solid download speed, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. We'll just kill it, right? Okay. Alright. When is the Shiyu vid? Probably on my days off, which is going to be like Thursday and Friday. Probably when it's going to happen. When you work full time and then you come home and you just kind of like dedicate yourself to like putting a lot of work into like make videos, I must admit I am kind of wearing myself out. So I'm trying to do a better job of like managing that. So like my more long form analytical stuff is usually going to be on like my close to or on my days off. That's why the Twitter videos are so nice for me, is that I enjoy making them people enjoy watching them, and they're much. I can put them out much faster. Did I hear about Brown Dust 2? Yeah, no, I've seen guys, I'm on Twitter. I've seen so much talk of Brown Dust 2. So much talk of Brown Dust 2. I don't really think I'm interested in, like, talking about it, though. I don't really I don't really know what I can say, really. I feel like it's pretty cut and dry. Like, from the very start, they should have just done, like, a separate server version situation. Like, it's literally that it. Or, they should have done what, Snowbreak Containment Zone does, which is, first off, you can download Snowbreak on Steam. Secondly, the Steam version, you can then go into the INI files and just turn off the censorship. And they literally have, like, they have a guide, or it's like they have an announcement on the Snowbreak Containment Zone page to just step-by-step show you what you need to do. Like, it's quite simple. It's just crazy? No, yeah, it absolutely was crazy. Like, it's like they didn't think that was going to happen. There's no way. There's no way. Like, maybe, if a situation like that is going to happen, maybe you should consult your fan base, and if for what, God knows what reason, you can't come up with a solution yourself before you need to, like, implement it, you should probably ask your fan base what you should do. Surely. Hello, not a pigeon. I don't buy the calibrators. So ever since the monthly reset and they started adding the daily performance, I can't help but notice that, like, investigation merit and Z merit economy is kind of getting harder and harder for me to keep up on. So I've kind of refrained from buying some of this stuff because I need to get a better gauge of, like, what I want to buy and what I don't need to buy. Oh, you know, because, like, now I also have to buy these fucking W engine chips, because now these can eventually be used to claim at the shop, and this shit is 3K a pop. Now, Z merits you can farm in Hollow Zero, but holy fuck do I not want to grind out Hollow Zero on a weekly basis. That sounds awful. They need to provide another means to get some of these Z merits. They need to provide more ways. Just realized how limited key fragments are in GFL 2. Yeah, no, the basic info cores in Girls Frontline 2, that's the real resource, like, drain. So it's imperative that you don't mismanage that. Does it gives me batteries, right, when I do a weekly? Yeah, it does. Of them. The key fragments to upgrade keys? Oh, yeah, that material. I haven't... Monkey. I don't... GFL... Girls Frontline 2, I don't think it's all that hard. And they have so many ways for you to, like, upgrade your characters that I haven't really even taken full advantage of for, like, an overwhelming majority of my cast of characters on GFL 2. So I'm not really worried about, like, the key fragment resource. Like, I've barely touched the key fragment resource. I'm only just now, like, leveling, like, 3 or 4 characters remolding patterns from, like, 25 to 60. Everyone else is sitting at, like, 25. And I got plenty to, like, 60, like, maybe a couple more people. Let's just quickly do one of these. You have 15k merit saved because you played Hollow Zero like crazy. I played Hollow Zero like crazy as well for the collection log. Like, Withered Domain, Exploration Collection. I've got 300 Rosonias. I've got all 32 of the research. I've got all of the special area logs. Got every single one of the archives. And I got all these primers. And if we go over here, like, I have everything. I have all tasks completed. 100% research. And for Lost Void, I'm at 99%. The only 2 things I've yet to do is this annoying shit with Geppetto in Lost Void, where just Where it just seems like it's not working properly. Like, I just gave up on doing those two. Special area and lost items. I mean, I already did those, yeah. I already showed I already did those. Yeah, I already got them all. I even did the side quest tied to them. And these. Oh, congrats. No, I used a spread. I used like a Reddit spreadsheet to help me like figure out some of them. Why do I have 45 ether batteries? Because I'm not using them. Why do I have these? Because I haven't spent them. Just kind of happens. You know what also I haven't spent? I have not spent these. And I have not spent these. And in fact, how many of these can I buy? I can buy 7 of these. So I'm just shy of like buying. I'm just shy of being able to get 3 of any of these. My plan, honestly, if I had it my way, I would just wait until like Ellen Joe's W engine shows up here, and then I just max that one out. But unfortunately, since she just reran before version 3.5 started, she probably isn't getting added to this pool for a while. Like if we look at Honkai Star Rail, the only character they recently added is like Topaz, at least to my knowledge. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is going to be very, very slow before anything before we see any movement with any of these. The fact you have these tells me you're a Giga Whale. Yes, of course I'm a Giga Whale. What do you mean I'm not a Giga Whale? What do you mean I'm not a Giga Whale? Like, are we serious right now? Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All right. Your next target is Zhu Yuan and her W engine. I just want them to buff Zhu Yuan. C6 Ellen? Yeah, I've got C6 Ellen. All right, let's just make some progress on this, I guess. They tell a story without saying a word. Yeah, they do. And still worse than M0 Miyabi. You know what's? Don't give a shit. Do not actually give a shit. I do not care about playing Miyabi. Miyabi is only like slightly or moderately better than Yixin Guang when it comes to like playing her. Like she only requires like slightly more brain power than Yixin Guang. And nobody say anything to me about like the resource management of Miyabi. Like you're not gonna get me caught up in that. Hello, Kyle. Can't dismantle S rank engines? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Let's be entirely honest here for a second, guys. Okay. Do not ever pull, if you're playing any of these games, or specifically the Hoyoverse ones. Let's keep it restricted to the Hoyoverse ones now. I'm sure some of you who play Wuthering Waves may or may not be able to like confirm this partially, if not fully. Do not ever pull duplicates of a character beyond like duplicate 2. Like duplicate 1 is the quality of life. Duplicate 2 is like the massive DPS boost. Those two are interchangeable, by the way. Don't quote me on that. And then everything else is just like damage. It's like glorified just damage boosting. But if you want the duplicates that like change how you play the character in like unique ways or just make them more comfortable to play, you just get the first 2 duplicates and that's about it. You know what duplicate I pulled in Wuthering Waves? Camellia. Why did I pull it? Well, 1, it gave damage, but 2, it also made it so she has iframes when she does like her big burst skill. So I don't have to worry about getting hit while in the middle of that. I could just throw it out there. Insane comfort. Don't have to worry about timing her skill usage correctly.
生命権これ取る陰を目に映し取るかを耳に聞き取る心を治めるものなりそして別の
Oh, you lost Orphe while pulling M1 trigger? I don't even own M1 trigger either. I don't actually. I prefer not to pull character duplicates in these games, but I will pull signature weapons. Why do I pull signature weapons? Because the stats on the signature weapons makes it much easier for me to build them and not have to worry about getting good gear rolls. Like, sure, yeah, there's damage involved, like when pulling signatures that you get a boost of, but for me, it's just that I can pull the signatures and then not have to worry about grinding good gear. Grinding M6 Ellen was a waste? Yes, it was a waste, but I don't care, because I can just do it again. I can just do it again. You think I have to worry about whether it was a waste? I can do it again. I could do it like 3 or 4 more times and not have to worry about my financial situation. Hey, Tomato, the good thing about if characters have bad dupes is that at least you don't have to worry about pulling them. To who in the making? I'm not about to start playing fucking double-digit gachas. You will sooner catch me dead than doing that shit. On God, I will not be doing that. I'm already kind of getting tired, and I'm only playing 3 of them. I'm playing Zenless Zone 0, I'm playing Girls Frontline 2, and I'm playing Stellasora. Girls Frontline 2, I'm waning on very heavily. I am waning on it very heavily. Stellasora I'm enjoying, though I hope more becomes of it. And ZZZ is just like a very easy, comfortable fallback for me. Need Sparkle and HSR. Spark C or regular Sparkle? Getting your ass beat on Melty? Like Melty Blood, the fighting game? Did I read that correctly? Did I read that correctly, Frontiers? Hello. Hello, Makes 100. Is Melty Blood the one where you juggled people for like 8 years? Or is that like, or is that Under Night Embers? Do they really think I'm going to be reading this while fighting the enemy? Do any of these gacha games think I'm going to stop and read while fighting the enemy? Like, I'm not about to stop and, like, figure out what these characters are talking about. You got it. You can't be serious. I'm playing Yi Guang, so yeah. Good rebuttal, Tomato. one of the few things Hecton was right about is when NPCs talk, it's mostly filler. I've always hated how these gacha games use NPCs. And I always thought early, like the first couple of years of Genshin, it was the most atrocious thing I've seen, like in like story writing at all. Is that in most of these games, the NPCs just basically exist as sock puppets for the developers to just do whatever they need to develop a plot point or advance the story. I think Ganyu's character story in Genshin in version 1 was the most egregious example of this, because if you don't know, for anyone who doesn't play Genshin, Ganyu is like this is part of a race of adepti or adeptus, which are like I think they're like godlike animal human hybrids, or they're just like godlike or demi human animal creatures, and she's like a crossbreed between them. And her shtick in like that story is her trying to come to terms with whether or not she belongs in human society or she belongs with the Adepti. And like halfway, like a third of the way through the story, when she's like in the mountains, just like trying to quote unquote adjust to a non-human lifestyle, some random NPC just shows up and just starts shit talking her for no reason. Literally like harassing a food service worker kind of behavior, like, you don't know what you're doing? Don't you work here? Kind of bullshit like this NPC was doing. And this NPC basically is the reason why she goes back to human society, and then the story progresses. Like, it was awful. And then you've got shit like Eula's character story. You've got shit like Inazuma. It's all just terrible. I lost Xiao's signature? Yeah, I did. Tomato, it's okay. Tomato, it's okay if you think if I'm just yapping without making sense. Yi Sheng Guang is the most auraless V8 Void Hunter. I mean, I don't really think much about her myself. What kind of a conclusion to a story is that? It's not even the conclusion of the story. It's just like it concludes the first third of Ganyu's story. The rest of the story is like she just goes back to human society, and like throughout like the remainder of the story, she just realizes that she just fits in with human society much better, because then immediately afterwards she's brought back into like she's brought back, and everyone didn't realize she was gone, and they just give her a task to like track. I think she was meant to like track down like some tax evader, or like someone who was trying to like, I don't know, swindle the government, and she just does that with ease. And it's just a lot of yapping with NPCs for like the remainder of the story. And then at the end of that, you just reassure her like, see, you're really good in human society. You don't have to worry about trying to join the Adepti or some shit. I'm sure if my brother was here, he could give a better recollection of events that happened, but man, that story was awful. Genshin had Ayaka and HSR had Firefly. I thought Firefly was alright. Firefly was alright in like right up until like 2.4, which was the patch where you pulled her, funnily enough. Am I going to stream Freckles' Columbina polls? I would be surprised if we didn't stream his Columbina polls. Oh, no, wait. Stream. Right. I mean, we could stream the Columbina polls. I guess that could just be like a generic we're doing whatever live stream where he pulls Columbina and then just something else happens. But I have the feeling if he's pulling Columbina, he then wants to then play with Columbina. So we would probably just leave him be afterwards. So either the stream would end there or I would just have to find something else to do by myself while he's busy like learning and building Columbina. Whole video works too. Whatever happens. You know, wait, you know what we could do? You know what we could do, Tomato? Because my brother earlier today was in voice call with a bunch of people from these live streams in our Discord, and he was with them for like hours, chatting up with them. If possible, we could do something like that again, like a very casual, open voice live stream situation where we just watch him pull. Now, it would probably make for a terrible like video from a perspective of somebody who wasn't there for the live stream. It would probably make for a bad viewing experience, but I don't know. Maybe we can make something like that work. Daltres should have been playable. I don't know why they hate releasing cool characters. I have no context for the situation with Daltre. All I know is that people on Twitter have been kind of losing their mind about Daltre in like the last 3 to 4 days. I have no context for what's going on. Like I said, I stopped playing Genshin in like version 3 or something. Check something else. I'm not worried about this right now. Wonder what characters you would have pulled for if you played Genshin. Tomato, you haven't played Genshin? Hello, Losty Zoro. Do I ever regret choosing Bell or Wise? Nope, I do not regret choosing Bell. I do not regret choosing Bell at all. I don't dislike male protagonist characters, but I dislike when male protagonist characters are made in like a very generic way to act as a self-insert. Like if anyone's seen that meme image of like generic isekai characters, and it's just a lineup of like 24 isekai characters, and they all look like way too generic with like the short hair, short dark-skinned hair, and like average height and like very skinny build. That's how I feel with Weiss. And to a lesser extent, that's how I feel with like a majority of like gacha main characters, specifically the male ones. The female ones get like a lot more leeway, like way too much leeway. Like you look at the commander in Girls Frontline 2, and I know this might be a weird one given like the setting of Girls Frontline 2, but the female is literally a woman with pink hair, and the dude is just like a scruffy like short hair dude. 1.x proxy is better than 2.x proxies. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with that one. There are men in GFL too? Yeah, it's called the Commander. or it's the NPCs. There's a couple well-written male characters in Girls Frontline 2's story. It's just they're pretty few and far between. Especially considering the no doubt that one of the reasons why is because they're like trying to tread carefully with like writing male characters, given what happened in the past with Girls Frontline 2. It's sad the story is favoring Weiss even in trailers. I don't pay too much attention about that stuff. I really don't. You got Futaba vibes from from Bell hugging Eos. That's interesting. That's very interesting. When I first played Persona, I definitely thought what Futaba was the waifu, but if I had the decision nowadays, I would just say none of the Persona 5 characters are waifu material. Like, I'll take a P3 character or I'll take a P4 character, but a Persona 5 character just doesn't really feel all that compelling to me. Want me to go? Not the doctor from P5? No, I don't care about the doctor from P5. If I had it my way, I would choose Hifumi, the chess girl from P5. I think she's great, but the thing is, she's not playable. I was just very disappointed the fact that Hifumi was not playable. I think I'm pretty sure like Hifumi specifically was like a cutting room floor kind of situation, which is very unfortunate. P3 Yuko, P4 I, and my waifu's P5. I have no clue. Who's I? Oh wait, that's like, isn't she like from the drama club? Isn't she from the drama club? No. I is like the Gyaru, is like the rich Gyaru girl. Yuko, I don't remember who Yuko is. Have I played Phantom X? I played Phantom X for maybe like eight hours. Could not stand it afterwards, and I just stopped playing it. Yeah, the bitchy forehead girl, yeah. Persona Phantom. I will say though, the moment I turned on the Phantom Persona 5 the Phantom X, and like shortly afterwards, where is the main cast? Is the main cast? There it is. I will say the moment I started playing P5X, I will say I very much liked Modoha. I thought she was a great character. It's just a shame she's in a bad game. But this is like a great character. Well, also it's like Tomato. Also, just there's no like sense of like threat when playing. When you take out the calendar system and you butcher it completely, like that kind of like sucks out like any thought of like resource management, and it just becomes like a pretty garbage dungeon crawler. Think I have a Wuwa hate boner? Yeah, well, if you believe that, I guess we'll just wait and see. All right, Jacob, we'll wait and see. Hello, Arsene. I have a boner midstream? Who told you that? Who told you that? Are we about to fight Thrall? I feel like we're about to fight Thrall. Oh, wow. What a surprise. Do I stream on Twitch? Nope. I do not stream on Twitch.
私たちずっと3本目の剣は渡り人さんのだって思い込んでたけど勘違いだったみたいね。パンさん、風姉さん、出会った剣士はみんなよく知ってる人の姿だったからそういうものなんだって思い込んで。
Black Yeshuan is so handsome. I agree, but I think he needs the Sunday treatment. He needs like a touch up on his model. It's way too basic. Ari Bro ain't here today. He will be here in a bit when we start Ratchet and Clank. He's playing Arc Raiders right now with a friend from work who he doesn't get a chance to hang out with often. But I should probably message him to let him know we're gonna start soon. Where did that comment come from? I don't see it. No, he's Jacob. He's referring to your comment about me having a Woowa hate boner. I think I just threw the word boner out there when Arsene just joined in without any context. I think that's what he's saying. The rumors about a new NEPS agent? I don't know. I'd be curious to see what kind of character design they'd go with. I think the new Eridu public security, I think their designs generally are pretty good. To elaborate on something you asked me a moment ago, Jacob, about if I stream on Twitch as well. The reason why I don't stream on Twitch is, one, too lazy to like set up multi-streams and like manage 2 chats at a time. Secondly, I think Twitch has like on average like a more like toxic community. And I think that aforementioned like group of like Twitch community roams a lot more comparatively to like YouTube live communities. So I don't have to worry about that clique of people by not streaming on Twitch. Also, I'm already on YouTube, so you know that's convenient as well. And also, I'm just not a fan of like Twitch as a platform and the direction it's going. Yo, Kyle, I agree with you, by the way, with that, like, Twitch spam chat culture. Now, granted, Twitch spam culture is something that you can choose to cultivate or not cultivate. I don't think spam culture is, like, specifically something exclusive to Twitch.
これはまあ独り言だけど兄弟喧嘩って
師匠火に油を注ぐようなことは言わないでください説明はこれで十分でしょう春子それに
お兄ちゃんあの時あれだけ話し合ったのに
現実の世釈煙はそうなのかもしれないが人の執念というものはそう潔く
This ain't gonna happen. Let's just fight him already. It'll be like my only chance to really like fight Thrall, quote unquote, with Yeshuan. So let's just get this over with. The backdrop is already like foggy. Like we know what's gonna happen. A chat spam W's in the chat for gifted subs. Yeah, no. If now, granted, when my brother has a few times now, like, told chat to do something. Usually, like, something along the lines of, can we get some L's in chat? Okay, I have a serious question for y'all since he's not here. Who here thinks that my brother could honestly be the more successful content creator if he actually tried? I'm gonna be honest. I think he could honestly potentially be the more successful content creator if he actually tried. I'm just saying that out. I'm just saying that right now. I would like him to give it a try at least. I would too. And more specifically, I would like for him to do that without borrowing my account login credentials to just do it without having him to set up himself. I would very much like it if he would, like, you know, do something. Cuz he doesn't really have like a big hobby. He doesn't have a big hobby right now or like some like long-term goal. He just comes home and just plays games. And that's just kind of it. I can't even get the guy to like clean up his messes. His messes. What do you say about Bonnie? Hello, Frojo. Even though Freckles is on the surface is more talented, only you can wield the Qingming stream deck. Bro, that's cringe. I should time you out for that. You think he's got that streamer voice? Really? Because my brother has said on multiple occasions that he does not like listening to his own voice. Bruh. Who's Ye Shengguang and who's Yi Xuan? I'll take either if I'm being honest. I will take either. I'm not really worried. I feel like this is a I feel like these two individuals are not necessarily like a pairing neither of us would be too worried about which one we get. Though I'm sure if you ask him, he might have his own answer. I can see him banning half his chat on his first stream. We should give him like a little bit more credit.
安心しなさいよね。
現実のようだきっと君とことを構えるんだ現実の彼は
Oh, did we not kill the crocodile in time?
受け入れるし
Well, that's what happens when you give me half a team.
本心じゃこの時の存在こそその私だ心のその剣を憎み続ける君がそれを手放すことを願いながら
ここでお兄ちゃんに会えたからその気持ちに気づけたんだよ。
You can't even get in the fog.
剣に立つ剣を立つ私の成長も選んできた道も
Wait, what's stopping me from just
お兄ちゃん
doing
に
this?
ここは私最初は違う人かも
Can I clear the miasma before he runs away?
今は
Nope.
本当のお兄ちゃんだってわかるだから向き合うよそれがお兄ちゃんに守られてきた妹としての役目この件で私の思いも
Alright. We are stuck loading something. Game? You alright, game? You alright, game? Okay.
勝負ありだよお兄ちゃん
Imagine he's playable and he uses Sobek.
まだ終わっていない僕は
I do love the swamp puppy he's got rocking, if I'm being honest. It's a nice swamp puppy. And hey, like if Lucia gets to run around with like spectral
もうやめよう
representations of like ethereals or manifestations of ethereals, why
お兄
not?
ちゃんとこれ以上は戦いたくないよ
あの像の前で君は自分の権威を見つけただが僕にはわからない剣を持つ者には皆それがないといけないのか君の犠牲を顧みず貫く価値のある意志なんて僕はたった一度も考えたことがない本当は
We have Child, but we can't use his Giga Whale Shark. If Tartaglia came out in like version 4 of Genshin,
僕をとっくに超えて
version 4 or 5, they absolutely would have tried to find a way for you to be able to summon the whale. But he's like a version 1 character, so obviously like his animations reflect that.
自分の道を自分の足で歩い
The
て
dynamic of me and my brother is a very rare find. Yeah, it is. I think that's what gives us like a unique edge, like in specifically gacha content creation.
まだ同じ場所
Because
に
can anyone think of like a content creator with like an actual like family dynamic?
自分の
I can't think of anybody in content creation with an actual family dynamic.
そんな
As far as I'm aware, every creator that I know is like an only child.
君はもう遥か遠くへ
They're either like an only child or like they don't live with their family.
そんな僕にもまだ代わりにしてやれることが一つだけある君の身代わりになること僕が犠牲になることこれだけが春子勝手だと言うならそれでもいい頼む2本の剣を渡してくれ逃せないたった一度のチャンスなんだもう二度と君を失う悪夢を見させないでくれ
お兄ちゃん
Creators in let's be gacha creators, Frojo. Specifically gacha creators. Like obviously if we're talking creators in general, obviously there are creators with family dynamics. Obviously.
この道は変わってほしくないごめんね
There's one called Fua Moko, twin sisters from Hololive, but they don't count? Yeah, because they're VTubers. I agree with you, Arsene. We don't count those filthy
本当
VTubers.
の心の奥まで理解できてなかった私が生命権を
I have another question. Do we think if you become a content creator, hypothetically speaking, would having a VTuber model in this day and age be an advantage or a disadvantage? Like, would it actively harm your ability to grow because people see, oh, this person uses VTuber model, then I don't really care about them?
お兄ちゃんにとってどれだけ苦しいことなのかいつからかな
Advantage, including male creators, like male content creators. Or does that vary based on like the quality of like the model itself? VTuber debut win? That shit's expensive, and I'm not gonna cheap out. I'm not gonna cheap out on like some nasty ass looking like half-assed model if I were to ever do that. VTuber models for male is a debuff. Yeah, you're with that. I can't think of a single dude that I want to see with a that I would want to see with a VTuber model. Not even like the weird unique ones like the one Foxel has. Not even that kind of stuff. Just no model at all. No, sorry. You know what, guys, I'm wrong. There is one creator that I think is an advantage with a VTuber model, and that creator is called Burnt Peanut. Because Burnt Peanut's model is almost like it almost like makes a mockery of like VTubing as a culture, but it's funny. Like, it is so funny. Hello, Hero Zero. Hello, Tato. A well-paid VTuber model and a woman voice is a great advantage. Yeah. I don't know. You could just have like an average. No. Oh wait. You just said a woman voice. Just in general. Just any kind of woman voice. Does anyone is anybody like me and they try to like guess someone's body weight based off of how they sound? I'm just gonna throw that question out there. Hello, Squashin'. It happens. Never tried that? I guess I'm maybe a bit too harsh of an individual for me to be thinking about that occasionally. You did that with Joseph Anderson? I mean, Joseph Anderson to me just kind of sounds like a 22-year-old. A 22-year-old who hasn't completely given up on the world. You know, until you like actually watch his videos and... Well, actually, I don't think Joseph... Actually, I think it might be a bit... might be jumping the gun on the idea of Joseph Anderson giving up on the world. That might be weird to say. That man is in his 40s? Guy sounds like he's in like his 20s. I wish Joseph Anderson would upload more. For me, Joseph Anderson is like right up there in terms of like the pinnacle of like writing. Writing for like critical YouTube content. But do you know who I think in my opinion is like the best content creator I've seen when it comes to like how good he can write a script, when it comes to like when it comes to like explaining himself, and even like good wordplay and stuff. You know what I think is a great creator for that? Tesh Snaker. If anyone's watched Tesh Snaker before, this guy's like scripts and his writing is so good. Like he always finds a way to just make like present his information in a very like well constructed manner, and even providing like some good writing quality. If none of y'all have watched like Tesh Snaker and you've got like, I don't know, you've got like an hours upon hours of like, I don't know, like fucking RuneScape to grind or something, you should probably listen to this guy. I'd highly recommend like the this trash Hunt Down the Freeman and the Saints Row remake video. Alright, anyways.
なんとなく勘なんだけど。
His Evo video was great. I don't think I've watched the Evo video.
元剣士の記憶体ならイーシャンさんかもって。
カンか。あの子面白い弟子を取ったんだね。本当はもう少し話していたいところなんだけど、そうだ。最後にあなたたちの師匠。
師匠は元気にやってるよ。雲岳山の宗師としてたくさんの弟子を迎えて。
そう。それを聞いて安心した。
何か出てきた。
それこそが生命圏が見せようとしていた秘密。助け。
白卓の道六甲にあらず変転せし運命。あなたはもう一人の私。我はそなたである生命圏そのもの。内なる権威に悟りしそなたを見られるのに、そなたが聞きたいことは分かっている。それはかつて生命権を手にした剣を取りし者に、そなたが求める答えはすでに予言の中に隠され、歩んできた道に敷かれている。白卓の道六甲にあらず。生命
If
権
there's
は
a
一人のためのものではないのだ。
When I think of successful VTuber, I mostly associate with being a woman. However, I can't think of a successful male VTuber. PNG Tuber is great. Like the only like male creators with like a VTuber model that I can think of off the top of my head is like Rev and Hero Hey. And if I'm being honest, I don't think either of them should be using a VTuber model because one, the models are low quality, and in the case of Rev, I can't stand when like dudes just use blatantly feminine or female looking VTuber models. I just think it just looks weird. It's like I'm hanging out with somebody. It'd be like if you're playing. It'd be like if it was Sword Art Online, and you were talking to somebody who's a dude, but there's no voice changer. That leg tattoo goes crazy. Yeah, I think it would be nice if at some point they allow people to just wear the white Yixing Guang. You know what they should do is that they should come out with a skin where it inverts the models. Where you just play as white Yixing Guang by default. Hello, Dragon Slayer. Another problem I have with freelance VTubers, and I mentioned this a long time ago, is that there are a few people out there who use VTuber models to help them adjust to like being like public speakers and stuff, and like to make them more comfortable on the internet. And in my personal opinion, if you're using your VTuber model to make you more comfortable putting yourself out there on the internet, I don't think that's like a healthy way to tackle your ability to like present yourself on the internet. In my opinion, just putting that out there. If it works for you, then hey, I'm just some guy talking shit. You don't have to listen to me. But that's all I gotta say. Hello, Barachi. We're gonna wrap up in a moment. I guess I'll go let my brother know. I'll go let my brother know, and then we'll try to wrap this. We'll try to wrap this up. See it as a persona. I mean, again, that's just the way I see it with VTubers. I could just be looking into it too much, but again, nobody has to listen to whatever the fuck guys say. All right, just tell me to go fuck myself and just enjoy your VTuber model, you know. Okay, well, hopefully we're wrapping up right now. Like, just a couple more things that they're gonna yap about for maybe like a couple minutes, and like that'll give me a chance for my brother to get in here. How's the story so far? I have not been paying attention to this event story. I'm just gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I did not pull Yi Shengguang. I'm not really interested in Yi Shengguang as a character. This whole patch is just trying to sell people on Yi Shengguang. Not interested. I'll just half pay attention and then just leave it at that. That's all. That is all. But considering how profitable this patch was, I'm sure there are quite a few people out there who are just lapping this up. I'm just not one of them. That's all there is to it. This event was way better at handling Yi Shengguang than the main quest. Well, if you ask me, it just sounds like they should have just did a better job in the main quest. That's simple. You know what was a good patch? Version 2.3 story. I thought the version 2.3 story was really good. And on top of that, I actually thought the event with Yadari, I thought the expansion of her story there was pretty solid. And I happened to like the gameplay. My brother, he absolutely hated the gameplay. But you know what? Can't please everyone. Would you recommend pulling for Alice or Soldier Zero Ambi from the guaranteed, or hold off on my pulls at the moment? In my opinion, you should take the opportunity to pull any of the three characters, if for no other reason than because they're guaranteed. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. There's no telling when it'll happen again. Live feed, dummy? What do you want? I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Do you want me to call you? Did I fill out the survey? Yeah, I filled out the survey. Oh, right, live feed. You're talking about the chat. Somebody mentioned me. I even bother to go digging for it. I don't know if I should bother digging. Where the fuck is it? How much yapping did they do? Oh. Okay, hold on. We just scroll down, see where they're trying to mention as they're wrapping up this section. Kill the yapper. What's this? Oh, this is just an old ass version. Okay. Hello.
Hey. I just finished playing Arc Raiders for about 2 to 3 hours with a friend who just got it. That friend is actually Susalert in the Discord for any that see them. I mean that literally. Their name is sus_alert.
You have to bring Yi Shengguang along where she gets dementia. That's the main revelation. How about you just not use the sword while I'm gone? That's simple as that. And also, if she doesn't get dementia, I will, because I'm not pulling her, and I won't even be considering her by the time this patch is over.
You know who else has dementia?
I don't remember.
It's Muscle Man, remember?
I made the dementia joke. I said, oh, I don't remember. Are you fucking slow?
Oh.
Are you fucking slow?
You know who else has dementia?
Hello, Tom Tier. Character engine guaranteed? Yeah, go for it. If you are missing one of the characters, or the mindscapes even look half as tantalizing to you, go for it. Or at the very least, pop that discounted 10 pull.
そんなお話なんじゃないかな。
The Ostra rerun is bait? I don't know. Okay.
I'd like to extend a appreciation to all of our Discord members who had joined the chat this morning around 10 a.m. PST and stuck around for numerous hours to hang and chill. It was a fun time this morning. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to many more. We got to enjoy me playing 2 different Souls games, and then we were just mucking around talking about each other's accounts in Genshin. But
yeah, I wish I wasn't working. It sounds like you guys were having an interesting time that I missed out on.
Pretty interesting time. Anytime a CC was brought up, though, let's just say I had the game to distract me.
How many times did that happen?
Just mostly towards the end.
Man, emulator is great. I literally can just get to the game in like just a few seconds. Right.
Oh, my fucking fingers feel all painful.
So we were talking about the idea of earlier about what to do when you would pull Columbina. We're on.
Okay.
Hold on. We are on planet Core 2 right now. This is like the robot building facility. We're like three or four planets left from beating the game.
Yeah. So okay, So the Columbina pulse. How's that gonna happen? Okay. Let me just get this out of the way right now. Tomorrow, when the patch goes live for our time zone, I will be pretty much the whole day. Even before that, I will be on a Discord blackout. I will be waiting till the patch comes out, and the moment the patch comes out, I am starting the brand new story. I'm going to do the story, not speedrun it, but I'm going to stay on pace with it the whole night, the entire time, and you will only see Columbina polls in any shape or form, and the subsequent Wonderland polls for the skin in there that I want. You will only see that after I am done with the main story for Genshin tomorrow. I do this a handful of times for Genshin patches, is I will not pull for a character if narratively it doesn't make any sense that the character would be with you in that moment. It's just a immersion thing. So I'm going to do the story, I'm going to complete the story, and after the story, Columbina polls will happen. It might not happen that night if the story takes too long and Ari goes to bed, but you can guarantee it will happen the day after. It will upset me that I won't be able to get her in that moment in time immediately, but it is what it is. This planet's music is good. Yep, you already know.
Core 2 music? Yeah, it is.
All the music is good. That nice electro mix they got going. Man, these taste bots are some real bitches, though.
Yeah, it's because the taste just overlap their beams. Fuck. Where's my health bar? Why did my health bar pop up that time?
Well, your ears aren't down, so you're fine.
I got 3 HP.
Oh, you still have 3? I feel like you've been taking hits.
Yeah, I feel like I've been taking hits too.
Time for a marshmallow s'more.
Did you see that I bought those frozen quesadillas? By the way, you're welcome for me cleaning up your mess.
Are you the type of person to only pull after the main story? Again, it's mostly just if it makes sense whether or not we would have them early.
Sorry, what?
I'm trying to destroy it.
I'm responding to Tomato.
I was contracted to re-engineer me enlarging machine to create.
What'd you miss? I finished the event, the story of the event content, and then we're straight into Ratchet and Clank.
Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs
From
long
Celeste,
enough for
I'm
me
not a
to
fan of like
sabotage
those
this machine.
brutal platform
And
games.
then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
It's Clank's time now, bitches.
I think I can fall off the map by accident, so I'm just gonna not let that happen. I loved how chunk Big Clank it is. It's not even like bodily proportional to him. This is just so much more wide than normal Clank.
When your energy bar is full, press the triangle button to unleash an atomic energy blast.
Rockets kind of suck.
Hey guys, does or at least the people that have played Unbeatable, does Unbeatable have
Hello,
hello
lobster.
Does Celeste, does Unbeatable have user-generated like rhythm maps, or is it all like what the devs made? Bro, someone said senior reference. I know it's not exclusive to Gacha, but some people just cannot.
We'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
New! From Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the Hollow Guys. With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
If I can get that thing, I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
Alright. I am not a fan of Gadgetron HQ.
Unbeatable will have official support for custom maps.
What's Unbeatable? What are you talking about? This is something I missed.
It's the rhythm game that came out like a month or two ago.
Oh, okay.
Where it's a pink-haired girl with like a jumpsuit wrapped around her waist.
Any game recommendations after Dead Space 1? What's your preferred genre? What's your preferred genre?
Game recommendations. You think they would like Jak 2?
I feel like they would have already played Jak 2.
Yeah, like I know Jak 2 is like when the series, is controversial at that point.
What?
Okay.
Are we talking about PC? Are we talking about PC? Do you have like platform limitations?
This is starting to become annoying. I'm not sure why I bother with you incompetent idiots. All right, I'll try this one more time. You are my most elite troops. I'm sending you down to the planet's surface to destroy those troublemakers. Now go! Oh, and if you have to destroy Gadgetron to get rid of them, so be it.
You might have to give me a moment to check. My own like repertoire of games I play is very limited. I might not even be able to come up with something if I'm being honest. I don't play that many new games nowadays, and I have trouble remembering the old ones.
I thought Boruto was talking about old games, honestly, just because I
think they're just speaking in general.
I mean, they were playing Red Dead 2, so.
Alright, can I buy anything of worth?
I got some great bargains for you today.
I cannot buy Tesla.
Actually, I got one, Boruto. If you haven't played it in a while, or just at all, I assume you have played Red Dead before and you just replay it. Anyway, GTA 4. If like I can recommend anything, I would absolutely say GTA 4.
No,
GTA
I thought they said they already played GTA 4.
I don't know. If they said it, I missed it, or I wasn't here for it.
Oh, hello, boys.
Oh, you finished GTA 4 yesterday. Okay, well, I either missed the message or wasn't in the stream.
I did recently play the Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas on emulator, maybe like a year or so ago for the first time to completion. I had a lot more fun with GTA 3 than I thought. Vice City, honestly, was just kind of what I expected. But holy shit, San Andreas just pissed me off like almost the whole time I was playing it.
Oh yeah, the damn brutes.
Like it's funny because back in the day, I could have swore everyone was talking about how good San Andreas was, but San Andreas is really sloppy. Like actually playing San Andreas,
it is actually
very
sloppy, from what I remember. Yeah. Well, because people like the fact that like you could go to like the gym, you could get fatter or buffer and stuff like that. That's the type of shit appeals to a young growing.
Are we into retro shooters? Not really.
Not really. I don't count Unicorn Quest as retro. Yeah, like if you handed me one of those like pixel shooter games, I probably wouldn't play it.
Yeah, it's called Boomer Shooter now, in case you haven't already noticed. Ah, fuck.
Actually, what's that space convict game I played? Actually,
Space Bastards?
Void Bastard.
Oh, Void
Space
Bastards.
Bastard. Borchi, do you know about, I think it's Void Bastards. Borchi, if you know about Void Bastards, that is a game I can highly recommend. Void Bastards is like a boomer shooter gameplay. It is Void Bastards. Okay, so you know about it. Have you played Void Bastards? You played it? Okay, good. I'll admit the only thing I didn't like about Void Bastards is there was like no finale. It was just you just kind of kept playing until you beat it. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. Yeah, my buddy was telling me about Citadel the other day, so I wishlisted it. So I'm gonna give that a try at some point. Although, from what I understand, beyond Citadel, it might have suggestive themes inside of it, so may or may not buyer beware on that one. Hello, Shirun, by the way, if I didn't know what to say that.
Hello, Shirun. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Right now, I am scooping marshmallow in a tub out and putting it on a vanilla cracker with a chocolate s'more. Okay, so I'm making motherfucking s'more.
I don't know why you need to be so weird about it. Gadgetron HQ is just so needlessly difficult. Okay, can I just like... Oh, okay, yeah, that works, okay. This is a checkpoint?
I got some great
Game is
bargains
too
for you.
loud?
Shouldn't you get Agents of Doom, or whatever the flying ones are, if you're worried about this map?
Hold on, I'm turning the audio down. Unless he's talking about his game.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I need more Pyrocinerator ammo.
Thanks for the Hershey's bar.
You're welcome. I thought you hated Hershey's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what's over here?
Isn't that just like a global area? But you never finished Near Replicant? Okay. Well, I mean,
We
that's
never did
definitely-
get around to we're near Replicant. I played near
I
Automata.
personally don't want to. Because it's like I understand it's still near, and like near is like a whole universe and all that, but like I feel like I would constantly just keep comparing it to Nier Automata, so I'm just gonna choose not to.
I'm not sure what the point of that was, but whatever.
It was just so you can't run through the level, you had to at least fight the things down there.
Oh, I'm sure a speedrunner has that figured out.
Are you a speedrunner?
Someday, maybe.
What game would you speedrun if you had to speedrun a game?
Hollow Mammy.
I would love to speedrun like some puzzle games.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I want to speedrun Portal 1? Well, if you do, you gotta speedrun, like, what is it, level, like, 7 or 8? Where instead of doing the puzzle, you just...
Yeah, there's an
again.
incidental shortcut you can take.
Yeah. I think most people know about that shortcut.
Okay, can I just hit them from here?
Alright, I'm done eating s'mores, which requires me to stand over the trash can so all the bits don't end up on my fucking sweater. My speedrun would be Octo expansion. I haven't had time, but I want time to someday.
Oh, you know what? No, that's great. I would actually be playing fucking Splatoon. I would be speedrunning Splatoon. Absolutely. That is my game. That is absolutely my game.
I would love to replay the Splatoon campaigns again.
No, those were some fantastic campaigns. Except for 2. 2 was just whatever.
No, I was okay with 2. It was admittedly a bit...
2 felt too long.
It was just like... Well, it was just... I don't think it was long. It was just like... It's a little bit easier. There wasn't as many, like, fun games on the levels until you hit Octo.
What is this? Oh, what the fuck?
Or they curve.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
Number 4. There's a bomb.
What do you think I'm over here doing? Fuck you.
Down it goes. There's the bomb OP.
I mean, that's what it's meant to be. I mean, have you tried first-person aiming with this shit? Zenless had a Splatoon collab?
Stop it. Just stop.
What? What? What?
You like just mean Yadari. Just stop it.
Oh.
Let's live in the realm of video games for just a brief moment. Wait, Punch Club guys, are they attacking each other?
Well, no, they're just all in one room just doing whatever.
Don't you just have to pass by them?
No, I have to kill them all.
Nope.
But if they're just gonna, like, ignore me, and I don't have to deal with the weird camera's perspective, I'm just gonna stand over here. Just gonna slowly chip away at them. This area, though, the frame rate does not like this area.
I was trying to spawn like fucking 20 different mobs. Man, that was
I do kind of wish I got Yudari, or just any Rupture character at this point, except for
might play Nier Replicant or Kingdom Come 1. I mean, if you got the
game before you came in the guys.
Okay, let me put it this way: if you have the time for it and the patience to, like, you know, kind of sit down and figure out the combat for the first time, I could definitely recommend Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. But do bear in mind that it is a bit of a commitment. Like, it is a RPG full and through.
Sir, I was wondering if you were concerned about the invasion.
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah, once or twice.
I am in search of a hip young star to represent my newest line of boards. Someone the kids can look up to.
then I am your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race, that job is yours.
Okay, this might take a few tries. Might take a few tries.
I thought this one was easier than the first one.
This one's hard. These bots don't fuck around when it comes to racing.
I love this theme. This is one of my favorite themes in the game.
Fuck. Okay, you know, we might just need to restart. Like, I'm already so far behind, and these bots...
Shh, let the music play.
This is not that impressive.
Still got the boost.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out how to use it.
Oh, that drum. Oh, I love that drum so much.
Doesn't even sound like a drum.
No, it's what drummers will do is some drummers will hit like the ends of the drum and it like makes a different sound. That dong 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 dong. That's what that is. God, I love this game soundtrack.
I have no idea where that last guy is. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. There he is. I just missed. Just hit something. I'm not gonna make it. I have to restart.
So far. I mean, it really was just the fact that you kind of like bonked at the start there. Caused the problem.
I can't make that jump. I have no idea how to get that.
You probably just need to have some boost on hand.
Race just kind of sucks, dick. Okay, is there anything this way?
At least you're not fucking in fourth.
I haven't crashed into anything yet.
This reminds me of the race level in Battletoads, where if you fuck up once, you may as well just accept your fate. Never played Battletoads, but we knew it was very popular for like people in our generation growing up. Oh, you're in China, Borchi?
Interesting.
What you doing in China? I had a friend who's Chinese, but has pretty much lived in the U.S. their whole life. They recently went to China. I got a bunch of pics from them, and it was seemed like a very nice place. A lot of history to it. A lot of very rich history that they put a lot of effort into maintaining.
That was terrific! Now I just need you to say a few words about our hot new boards.
Huh? Now?
Oh, you're studying?
Of course. Just look into that camera right over there and say what comes naturally. Rolling!
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy. check out the new XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the wrong guy. That was something.
Hey, I was thinking, do I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in. I can, however, let you have this.
The Gadgetron Hologuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot customers. Simply equip the device and press the circle button. You will instantly be disguised as a sentry bot.
My chat is swapped to live chat.
All sentry bot security
I've been in live chat.
Mine isn't, mine isn't, mine isn't, mine isn't.
Fellow sentry bots who will then deactivate force fields for you.
Who did I
Caution,
miss?
use of any weapon while
I've missed
disguised will
Arson
deactivate
D's
the
nuts. I'm sorry, D's nuts. Do I have to change my name again? I'm sorry, D's nuts.
Get fucked, Arson.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't get why I can't just have it be all chat the whole time. YouTube set to always all chat. Is this a thing I can do? Just set YouTube live chat to show all chat instead of top chat. Viewers need to manually select the live chat. Okay, cool. How do we make it fucking all the time?
I don't think you can.
There isn't one. This is what I mean when I say like YouTube has like fucking no settings whatsoever. You go to the settings, there's like 3 things. It's so You definitely got hit by that mark. It's so upsetting. I'm delayed. I was looking at the wrong thing. I am so sorry, Arsene. I am going to actively scroll up and I'm going to read Arsene's messages. God damn it, the first message is when I scroll all the way up is, wait, is my message not going through again? I fucking hate it here. Can anyone in chat suggest Ari switching live chat? Let me scroll down further. Can you mention Ari to switch to live chat? I guess Tom Peter didn't have it as well. Holy fucking shit. I feel like everybody does.
Fuck.
Can you see my messages? He tried to message Borochi as well. Oh my god!
I'm gonna fucking die again.
I like how Tom Peter says, Borochi, you should switch YouTube chat from chat to all. Arson wants to tell you something, but in reality, they just want one of us to say it. This is so fucked up, man. I'm watching a man literally lose his mind in real time.
I died.
The 4th death. Killed by a fucking car.
On a track that goes fucking nowhere. Fucking space. Oh, I just realized the racetrack's underwater. That's what those flashing things are.
Yeah.
I thought it was a gold bolt. I thought that last time I played this game. I was so confused. Like, where the fuck's the gold bolt?
I feel so bad. I feel more bad that chat couldn't even help him out. Because, like, a chatter's not really gonna think about this, right?
I could have. I had it swapped to live chat the whole time.
You mean all chat?
I'm just too busy playing the fucking game. I'm too busy being Ari.
Yeah, because my job is the one to read chat, and I fucking failed.
Fucking 3!
I always thought this swervy part was satisfying. And then they just hit you with a button you have to hit.
I hit that!
Just jump it!
The doubles usually don't fuck me over. What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, Tom Petier says, yeah, not my brightest moment, in reference to telling Borochi in particular that I'm losing my mind. This is so funny. It's so sad and so funny at the same time. I didn't even know there was an option for live chat. That's what I'm saying. This, like, I'm gonna be honest, before this, right, before I started joining these streams constantly, I assumed this live chat button...
Are you serious?
Because it's like an arrow down. I assumed that if I press the button, it would just fold the chat up and it would just hide chat. But no, there's an X button in the top right that is specifically for getting the chat removed. But I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
There's the gold bowl.
Roman switching to Wua. Fuck this shit. Well, we lost one. Or you lost one.
Yeah, what the
Oh,
fuck?
hey,
You're sabotaging my live stream.
Hey, Z.
The trash?
What do you mean I'm sabotaging? You're the one with the chat.
Get to meet the help.
It's the one with the cat.
What should that matter?
Oh, man.
Come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, shh, take this. It's a map-o-matic. It will be very helpful.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sweetie.
I think she likes me.
The Gadgetron map-o-matic can be used to find
I love
secret
how
areas.
Clank has gotten more
Just go to
pussy
the-
in this game than Ratchet.
I might have just killed 2 employees. Oh, they just spawned another chicken in.
Alright, bro. You now Arikado can't ready. Why do you think he has you here? You can't know.
Nobody needs to be here to shit on you too. Be an equal opportunist.
I always parry that shit, though.
You mean parry that shit? Is this like some sorry, but I drew you as the I drew myself as the Chad bullshit going on right now?
What?
Yeah. Hold on.
That's pretty funny. I drew myself as the Chad.
The Chad and you as the Soy Jack. Okay, hold on.
Me when I do kill 2 chickens, take the golden pole screw, and teleport back out.
This isn't similar. Just I want to see, like, where is it?
Oh my god, I realized we need a memes chat. I'm adding a memes chat.
Whatever. But yeah, that was like a counter meme for a while. It's just people would just mock people for drawing themselves as the Chad and someone else is the Soy Jack.
Alright, I've made a memes channel. I'm so bad at this.
Are either of you two into beat 'em ups? We did play River City Girls. I think there's at least maybe 2 other beat 'em ups we've played in our life. I can't remember them off the top of my head though. We have a Discord. Pin the Discord in the chat, dude.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a meme.
What do you mean?
To post.
You failed me.
Somebody posted before me. Okay.
Great. So now can you pin the Discord link now?
Hold on.
Don't hold on me. You already delayed the stream for a fucking hour. You're fucking arc raiders.
Wait, you were ready earlier?
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, it was called 8:30.
Now that you have the hydro pack,
Too good for Zenless now, are you, buddy?
by holding down the R1 button.
What's wrong with Zenless?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy. You're the one that's got a problem with it.
I don't know how to pin it. I thought that was you that has to pin it.
You can do it. You're mod. Right-click your own message and pin it.
The fucking Borochi, the fucking Hitori Bochi, no Goto Bochi.
Shit.
It's one of those. Also, I can't pin it. I'm clicking it. I have channel activity and go to channel. I can't pin a fucking message. It's you.
Message.
There you go.
Why can't you say, hey, join our Discord? It's just a fucking link. Rewrite the message and say like, hey, this is a Discord. Try again. Be a better co-host.
We have a Discord. Boom. Done. Now link that one.
Hold on, I'm about to run out of time.
Link it, link bitch.
I'm about to run out of time.
That's so good of you.
I don't remember what this does.
Oh, yeah!
Doesn't that just pick up bolts from a distance?
Bolt grabber, yeah. Now I've got it. Yeah, not all that great. It's not as good as like the newer Ratchet ones. I find it funny that the Hydra pack is like optional.
Moderator can't moderate the chat. Oh yeah.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
That's tough shit from a guy that I can time out right now, but I won't because then it deletes all your previous messages for some reason.
You gotta commit to it. That's all there is to it. Okay, there's no more like drinkies at this level. So. Is it about time to buy a new weapon or two? Honestly, I could probably finish the whole game with just these weapons.
Who the fuck is Angela Cara? Did an Indian tech support send me this? No, that's me.
That's his username. It's based on the Princess Principal anime and movie series.
Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you just Freckles? Good question. Alright, Kato, outside your Twitter shitpost video, do you have any interest in Silver Palace?
Yeah.
I want Cinderella.
Since they confirmed Cinderella's playable, I do want to play Silver Palace. Wait, so what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh, you hit that. Fuck, dude. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's 5.
I hate this fucking stealth section. Aim the fucking blaster.
Can we get a hashtag Yuri channel? Just put it in the all things art.
Yeah, just be degenerates nakedly.
As long as... No, not nakedly! Why'd you have to say that? Don't post porn in the art channel! That's one of the fucking rules!
Nakedly is an adjective! It's not... I'm not saying post some dick! I said not to do that, by the way.
Can I post Do You Want Speed? Fuck it! Yeah, do it. Post it in all things art, okay? If somebody has a problem with it, then we can make changes. But for now,
hey, have you ever seen the button and thought, man, that's a nice looking cake?
It looks like a fucking cake.
Oh, for...
It's just the white part on it. Like, why is there white on it?
Fuck it, can I just... I hate this section so much. It takes so long. And it's drawn out by this stupid shit.
The image for the memes channel is a fortune cookie.
Cute. Fuck it, I'm just... Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
The thing about stealth is that you have to be patient, Arika!
The thing about that motherfucker, I played Dishonored 2 to completion with the Ghost Award multiple times. You don't have to tell me about fucking stealth, alright? I don't want to hear it.
Is that shorekeeper making food in a wok?
Wait, that sounds kind of hot. Is she wearing the naked? Is she doing the naked apron thing?
Yes. Look at it. It's very hot. It's in general.
Wait, who DM'd me? Who is this? Who is this? Who the fuck is this? I don't know this guy. I'm with Top Live, where game top-ups are fast, safe, and affordable. We support popular games like Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, Delta Force, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG, Arena Breakout, Where Wing Meet. You know what? No. You don't even know what Where Winds Meet is? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So wait, you were being sent advertisement for you to advertise something?
Yeah. No. I'm not even going to respond back. I'm not even going to respond back.
Yeah, just don't respond back to those fucking shitty sponsors. Why the white team? No. Again and again and again. Every time the white team.
You will have to destroy those sentry bots. Make sure they do not press that alarm button.
I remember this part being kind of fucky. Maybe I should just...
Well, just kill them right now. The fucking button's the farthest away from them.
I mean, they can always just gun me down.
Why do you have Discord? Even Z's on you for Discord Lite.
Man, all I hear is a bunch of fucking pussies in the chat.
I used to use Discord Lite, and then they changed the color tone for, like, dividing certain locations. Oh, okay.
Go, 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 go. They did that on purpose. How are y'all still angry? Go the fuck back in there. Cool. Hey, you want this button? Oh, shit. No. See you, buddy. You thirsty? There's a lot of Mountain Dew down there.
Delta Force did have a good Metal Gear collab, and Arc Knight is like a good final. Yes.
Bro, what the fuck is Metal Force? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I use Dark because my screen is very bright, and I turn down, it starts to flicker. And let's be honest, everybody uses Dark because they're fucking playing at like 2 a.m.
Why is everything broken in here?
I don't know, ask that guy.
I can't, he's kinda dead.
You're really close to getting the Rhino now.
What? Are you lying to me?
You're really close.
Why don't you shut the hell up? I don't even have enough for the Tesla coil.
This is so sad and true. Oh wait, Buff Zoo.
I could voice some obscure 2005 3D platformer. Yo, we're moving up in the world, boys.
ZU on Feed Agenda has been pushed. Also, why is the memes channel a fortune cookie? Because they are wise words to pass along.
Interesting.
Cookie form.
Oh, wait.
I think it's no surprise that the fucking meme chat exploded the moment I posted it. You're Bubsy 4D at best and Gex voice acting at the worst.
What's wrong with Gex? What's wrong with Gex?
That should do it.
Mom?
Oh, brother.
I tried, Mom. I know.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blarg, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then!
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it! Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
I have like 4,000 images, and 75% of them are screenshots of semi-obscure referential
To the
memes
fleet!
that no one offline will ever understand. I love the no one offline will ever understand part.
Oh yes, please more Devastator ammo. Bro, these are the derpiest fucking fly traps I've ever seen. This is Chomper before he was based.
What?
Yeah, this is in his cringe era.
I find it hard to believe you can hide a planet-destroying laser. The fuck you mean find it? Well, here's the thing. They're gonna encounter the ship before they encounter the planet, right? And it might be hard to see
It would have
from
made
all-
more sense for him to say something along the lines of, like, dismantling the fleet first, since he's gonna be gone.
Also, admittedly, the laser looked really fucking big in that cutscene. It's much smaller. Like, it looked the size of the planet. No, it's actually smaller.
Okay, so I think there's, like, a secret down that way, and then the way to progress is over here. So, let's just go.
Alright, second last level. Drek's fleet.
Drek's fleet. More fucking stealth.
More stealth, more gauntlets.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the stealth in here is not as bad. It's a bit more creative.
The dogs in this level, though, are loud as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, now that you... Oh, there they are. So loud.
Gonna be...
Alright, now that you have made a Discord when you previously said you wouldn't, when are we getting a Patreon?
Who said I was the one that made the Discord, though?
I made the
When
Discord.
are you gonna make the Patreon?
I can't take you guys' money, I'm gonna be honest.
You
That's just not
absolutely can. You greedy
Hell
motherfucker.
no.
You already take my labor. He laughs. He laughs, but he does it. No remorse.
I don't take any fucking labor from you.
Really? Then why can't you do your own fucking dishes? Why can't
It's
you
always
take out the
back to
garbage?
the-
Why can't you
it's
take out
always
your garbage?
back
It's always
to
back!
the-
It's always back! It's always back! I've never left! I've never left the dishwasher! How can I be back when I've never left?
Explains why I'm having bad sleep. So it's Ari bro feet picks, not Ari. Sorry
Why
for
can't
the
I just
false
like...
advertising.
I've always killed them, but what if I just... not?
Holy shit! That was actually kind of awesome what you just pulled off.
Yeah, why not I just not?
Have you either of you, Ari Kato or Ari Bro, played Akambot? It's an indie that essentially acts as a spiritual successor.
Run!
I've never heard of Akambot. Let me take a look. Okay. Are you really just...
Hey, let me in. It's over. I'm not getting out of this. There's no way I'm getting out of this. I'm dead.
Number 6.
There was no way I was going to be able to double back.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Akambot on Steam.
So heartwarming interactions. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Lobster?
This thing's kind of inspired, I guess. Seems a little bit more focused on the platforming. I mean, Akambot, this game, I do admit, it doesn't seem too bad. It seems like a decent game. Doesn't really get my attention, though.
Oops.
Avocado and Ari Bro's interaction with each other is heartwarming. Okay, you already said that. Reminds me of banter with my siblings. Yeah, I've said that in the past before, where, like, I think that's, like, a good selling point, personally.
I don't know how the dog on the right didn't give two shits about the taunter.
That dog's a good boy. Just didn't care at all.
Yeah, normally when I do this section, I just kill the guys individually, but I don't know. It's funny how, like, when in stealth games, when there's an option to just, like, avoid encounters entirely, like, no one takes them, they will just kill the people even if they don't have to. Oh, right. This shit.
Oh god, this one, I remember this.
What's difficult about this again, anyway?
Well, no, it's the one after it. Like, it's just gonna get progressively more wild.
Oh, right, there's a guy there. Nope. Nope. Ow. Nope. Where'd the other guy go? Is he sitting in there?
Still in the doors.
Oh, there's just two guys.
I guess there wasn't any in those doors. I ain't done sending memes. Oh god. Oh, the humanity.
Look at all the cake around here. We got the king.
You want us to send memes or not? Do whatever you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Mi casa is su casa, or whatever the fuck.
To answer the question about the Patreon earlier, that's not going to happen. We both are in very good financial positions. We don't have to worry about that shit.
He said, "Oh COD, the Splatoon brain rot is getting to him." Oh yeah, they're just shooting at the planet for some reason.
They're
never mind, they're shooting at nothing.
They just know I'm there.
Get him! One man, one man, in a world we did not understand. Oh yeah, you get to fly! You get to shoot at the fly! You get to fly! You get to fly! You get to shoot at the fleet!
I remember dying multiple times in this section.
Oh, you're better than that.
No, do you know why I would die? It's because I would get too close to the guns, and then, like, the depth perception would make me realize, oh yeah, those guns have some massive fucking barrels to them. So, like, you get close, and then, like, the massive barrel will just get in your face, and you just die. Because there's, like, a depth perception time.
Barrel.
Also, shit out.
Oh, I just realized those beams are like carrying the planet.
You mean holding the planet in place?
No, they're carrying the other planet.
Oh yeah, they are. Wait, that's kind of... I didn't think about that.
Like a tractor beam.
Yeah, they are just kind of pulling the planet. Reminds
Yeah,
me of Lego Star Wars, dude. The original trilogy of Lego Star Wars, when you would die during the flying sections, and you would have to start over from a checkpoint. Unlike, whereas
Bro, I was so bad at those when I was a kid.
we were both so bad at those.
Insane.
But like, if you play like the remakes, you
really
don't,
bad.
If you play the remakes or the remasters, they checkpoint you. They just it's either better checkpoints or they just respawn you straight up. I'm stuck on those levels forever. Those were some shit levels, all things considered. Lego Batman, though. The vehicle sections of Lego Batman were pretty fun. If kind of needlessly long.
I don't remember the Lego section in Batman.
It was like the car, the watercraft, and the helicopter.
Yeah, I don't remember them. Well, actually, no, I kind of remember.
Dude, the fact that Lego Batman let you control the villains, like, after you do the 3 tricks.
Oh, it was so good.
That was so cool.
It was so smart. Good. Because Batman is known for its villains, like, a lot. Check means for angled bread.
Why are the Lego games so much better than whatever slop comes out these days?
Somebody said it on the first live stream of Ratchet and Clank, is that you can just kind of feel a soul from like the older games.
I've never. Well, has anyone played a modern Lego game? I have not played a modern Lego game because I don't know which one to play.
Here's an example. Like, don't even walk like out there yet. Pull out a gun and look at the screen. Like, well, no. No, get the flamethrower. The flamethrower. We know Ratchet doesn't with the flamethrower. Like, look at Ratchet's face when you whip out the gun.
What about just the attention to detail of when you pull out the pyromancer and it, like, assembles itself?
Yeah. There's just a lot of effort put into the game rather than just the game existing as, like, a platform. I think the problem is that there's a lot of games these days that exist as, like, a platform for, like, customers, rather than existing as a, you know, piece of,
there's something
in a
here
way, a piece
shooting
of art.
Okay, well, that's optional. I don't think I really want to do that, so I'm just...
It's changed from being something devs are proud of making and enjoy making versus just
of Blarg TV, the event you have all been waiting for, the total annihilation of an entire planet. Witness the power, the destruction, and the nothingness that follows. So join Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drek as he pushes the button that ends one world and begins another. Then, stay tuned for the galaxy's funniest superhero bloopers featuring Captain Quark.
Now we know where he is. Let's get him.
Never understood what Ratchet's feet are supposed to be. This guy did everything barefoot and shirtless, by the way. Some fucking hillbilly shit right here.
Ratchet defeated Chairman Drek in a cave
with a box of scraps. I love how that got memed up. That became a meme.
There are a lot of modern games that have been made with passion and a massive amount of effort. The issue is that people aren't playing them for some reason. Well, yeah, here's the thing. There are a lot of games that are made with passion and effort, right? I'm sure there are a lot of people that, like, made Concord with effort and passion. The problem is that there are a lot of... Numerous people have brought this up. There are a lot of people that have gotten into games industry, and it's not exclusive to games. It's you can see it in multiple different industries. There's a lot of people who have gotten into games that want to push some, like, additional part of a game. And I don't even mean political, right? I think PlayStation, what PlayStation has become is a great example.
There's too many goals that, like, get in the way of, like...
There's too many goals that in the way of devs that make games.
In my opinion, I think visuals and, like, visuals and, like, fake attention to detail.
Like, ever since Last of Us has done a reputable damage to game development because there are a lot of game devs these days that want to be a fucking movie director. Even though movies are fucking dying, just straight up dying, and games still make money hand over fist, more money than TV, books, music, and movies combined. But people just don't fucking understand that. They still cling to, like, oh man, if only I could be like a respected director, like, I don't know, Stan Lee or some bullshit like that. If only I could make this one thing. And people are just, what is that? I don't remember what that was. It's got hands.
It's a code bot. It's a one-off thing to access a vault on one of the older worlds.
Isn't that for the Golden Vault thing?
No. Well, it is for a Golden Vault. It's not for the Golden Vault. That's just for New Game
Which
Plus.
planet is that for?
It's just on the Core 2. So like a couple levels prior.
Core 2? What's Core 2 again?
The robot factory that we just came from.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Imagine having a spaceship that you control using two antenna-like levers.
Games trying, yeah, Z's saying, games trying to be movies. There are movie-like games that are so good, like Ghost of Tsushima. It really is down of execution, in my opinion. Uncharted Series 2. Yeah, like, and here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with having a cinematic game, right? But, like, we've reached the point where, like, the actual gameplay is second when gameplay should be first. Like, you can have your amazing little, like, story, but for fuck's sake, can your game be at least, like, good, like, fun, enjoyable?
Oh, I don't have enough ammo to make this raid on the
boat. I think the best example is, like, after motherfucking, Last of Us, there were so many third-person games that came out over the years that their gameplay just wasn't worth a damn. I mean, the most offensive example would be something like the, what's the game where that girl's like, I just blew that thing up with my mind, like that one from a couple years ago that Square Enix
I
tried
know
to make.
what you're talking about, and the
Like,
fact that I can't remember the name of the game.
It's just that's just a random third-person game with shoehorned in Forspoken. Yeah. What's the gameplay of that game? It is random shoehorned in magical abilities, and just kind of running
in
around
an ugly-ass looking map. The map didn't look all that good.
Well, to be fair, that game.
Imagine making an isekai game.
Example.
Imagine making an isekai game, and you don't go with like the template for like isekai being like a colorful world and cast of characters. You go for like
Never got to play Ghost of Utah, so to those who played, was it actually good or bad? There were too many people dogpiled. You got to remember, the reason why Ghost of Yotai got dogpiled isn't inherently because it's a bad game. I'm sure it's like a decent game. I think it's probably
was just
an
office
okay game,
politics that leaked out to Twitter.
Well, no, listen to me, all right? The original Ghost of Tsushima was a whole, like, a really well thought out fucking, like, recreation of, and to be fair, fictional to a degree, like, reimagining of the, it's not the Warring States, it's the Warring Kingdoms, whatever the Japanese called that time, where it was like lords of like small territories, like fighting for power and stuff like that. I don't remember. It's not Warring Kingdoms. I think that's the Chinese one. You get what I'm trying to say. It recreated the time period in such a well thought out way and such an accurate way that it was so respected for that. The Sengoku Jediya, yeah. It was just the Sengoku period, I think, in general. Anyway, the devs did such an amazing job recreating the Sengoku period into a video game. They were respected by the Japanese government. You can look this up. The creators of Ghost of Tsushima were given ambassador status by the fucking, like, Japanese committee. That's how well done and accurate they made a game was. And the problem with Ghost of Yotai is perceived to not be authentic. And that's really the main problem with most of the, like, quote-unquote office politic games, is that it's just not seen as authentic. And that's really the main issue. Stop right there, bro. Ghost of Tsushima is not the Sengoku period. I don't remember the period, Z! You're the one that said Sengoku Jediya, okay? It's on the top tip of my tongue, okay? Final Planet, guys.
We have a bit of a gauntlet ahead of us right now.
We keep saying that. But in actuality, this will be the most enemy-filled gauntlet. Except for the frogs. The frogs are literally just the frogs from the very first level. I'm gonna go play some Dead Space. See you later. See you later, Borchi. Shame that you won't be here for the finale, but yeah, you've probably played this game a million times like us, so it's no big deal. Have a good night, Borochi. I feel like every time I speak for their name, I always say it differently every time. That was close.
He won't shoot if I hit him at least once. Hit me!
Probably just a straight shot. Oh, there's the fucking dropship. Visibomb time. Oh. Someone's shooting at you.
I'm not worried. He can't hit me. Okay, I don't remember if I should be trying to, like, deal that with that one from a distance, but I guess we'll find out in a second. I could just not. Yeah, I don't think I want to.
With you coming back to this planet and it's, like, kind of nighttime, it kind of feels like the events of Ratchet and Clank take place over the course of, like, I don't know, like 3 days, basically. Like a couple days, basically. Yeah.
Friendly wildlife.
Forget the name of it. It's really big and like very fun.
How did I not get hit by that one? I'm good. I'm good, buddy.
so OP.
Yeah. I think they came back in Ratchet 2, but it was just dog shit.
No, it didn't actually.
Didn't? Was it in?
No, it didn't. No, it never came back in the series.
What were the game? Wait, what was the gadgets you could use in Ratchet 2? It was like bomb glove, pulverizer.
In Ratchet 2, the gadget you're thinking of that you can control is Spider Glove.
No. What gadgets from Ratchet 1 came back?
I don't remember. I think it was the Bong Glove, but I can't remember the others. Let me give you a short history lesson. It is set in the 12th century, which was during the Kamakura Shogunate rule. That's what I was trying to think of. Predate the Sengoku period. Yeah, pre-Sengoku is what I meant to say.
Alright, this is like the halfway point. I think there's a shop in here. Yeah, there it is right there.
I guess the instructor still isn't here, SMH. Oh, you're in electronics class, that's why. That's why you're saying that. Or you're waiting for electronics class. The game was a bit historically inaccurate for using a bunch of Edo period samurai styles. Well, it is true that they were deemed like ambassadors. Like, now, it's not the type of, like, when I say ambassador, it's not like a direct one-to-one, like, with actual, like, political ambassadors. It was like a variant of ambassador, like tourism ambassador sort of style. But that, I mean, when you think about it, though, it is still, like, a very high respectable thing to be considered that from a different country.
Wait, was I not supposed to refill the water?
I don't think you were.
Ah.
And tourism is an offshoot of, like, government projects, so it is a relatively respected role. And hey, let me say it this way. I played 7 hours of Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, I understand that that's not the whole game. But it felt like a genuinely authentic experience.
So much water in such a small size.
I'm about to bust.
Yeah,
I'm leaking.
He's leaking like crazy, dude.
I'm leaking like crazy.
It is called a Hydra Displacer. Oh, there's a lot of guys in there.
I wonder if too many gay jokes during Sengoku period. I'm sure there were plenty of just gay in Sengoku period anyway. When you get a bunch of horny men together, I'm sure someone's really willing to go with anyone.
I feel bad for the person who had to beat Ratchet and Clank with only the bomb glove.
Somebody chose to beat the game with only the bomb glove.
Yeah, it's called fucking YouTube video. Can you beat Ratchet with using only the bomb glove? You know people made that shit. Come on, like, what are we talking about?
Dude, the final boss though with the bomb glove, they keep
run out of ammo.
Wrench, baby. Dude, imagine trying to fight the boss while then juggling hitting the button. For that long? No, but for that long. Because, like, the timer will tick down, and when they hit the button again, the timer just goes back to what it was before.
I think they only push the button at set, like, intervals. Like, they don't just periodically.
Yeah, but if you take that long, though.
That's why you beeline. Also, I'm pretty sure the timer.
Unless you mean set intervals like health periods. If that what you mean. Oh, price drop ship.
I think this is kind of a waste. No, it isn't.
You got a guy.
Well, no, I thought the dropship was gonna leave. Fuck. I got him.
Oh, now that I think about it, you know what was a powerful weapon in Ratchet 2? The sniper rifle.
It was a pain in the ass to level up, though, even if it only took, like, maybe a level or two. Because you run out of ammo, you gotta go get more ammo.
You know, many Chinese emperors were pretty well known to be gay.
I just
don't let the Chinese government know.
I just don't like how the newer Ratchet games just kind of make you just pick weapons you use based off of if they need to be leveled up. Like, there's...
You could just choose not to. You can just fucking skank it out with whatever you want to use, though.
Yeah, but the older weapons get weaker.
Bro, if you're talking about the Blitz Cannon, the thing was never good. And I should know because I wanted it to be good because I liked shotguns, but that is a really bad shotgun.
Well, remember, the grenade launcher literally upgrades to something called the mini nuke. And then it's just like, there's nothing.
Oh yeah, the starter gun was a grenade launcher.
It was a Lancer and a grenade launcher. Which, by the way, I liked the default Lancer design before it turned into whatever pukey looking thing. Not gonna.
Damn, Clank name is literally a slur. Yeah, the fact that Clanker became the slur for robots is kind of warms my heart considering, you know, Ratchet and Clank. Hey, says. Yep, you did. You came at nearly the end of Ratchet and Clank 1. Are you gonna take a break and play a different game before Ratchet 2?
I was thinking maybe, what about Ape Escape or something? I do love me some Ape Escape.
I mean, there's not many other games I can think of. Like, you did passingly maybe mention you'd go back to AI Limit just for a bit, but...
That one's, yeah, on the low priority.
Yeah, low priority. Ratchet and Clank 2, great. Yeah, my New Game Plus Ratchet and Clank 2 so many times.
It's my least favorite nowadays. I played it a lot, but it's definitely lost its charm with me. But I'm still willing to play it.
Our bro's heartbroken by that. No, I'm fine because the day after the stream for it, he said he liked the game.
No, I said the game was okay. I'm just not a Souls fan.
Yeah, you're not a Souls guy, but he said he liked it, and I can take that as a win.
I
said
like
it, that's good enough for
as someone who doesn't like Souls games, I'll at least admit I got something out of playing that game.
So one thing you missed when we were in the Discord, apparently Shirun got Night Rain, but they never played it.
Interesting.
So we might end up be doing that. Wu Chang is goated. Oh, Z, you missed it. I shat on Wu Chang quite a few times today. Look, here's the thing. You can still enjoy Wu Chang, right? It's just that my standards for a Souls game are different than yours, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's not like Wu Chang is a bad game, right? It's like Dark Souls 2, right? I don't think Dark Souls 2 is a bad game. I like Dark Souls 2. But I think we can agree that Dark Souls 2 is a lesser experience compared to the others. I don't think Wu Chang is a bad game, but I think it is lesser compared to other others in its genre. But that doesn't mean it's bad. I don't think Wu Chang is unredeemable. We'll be taking a short nap while keeping your stream on, BG. Hopefully I won't be switched to top chat again. Don't worry. That won't happen unless one of us has to refresh the page.
Oh, wait.
What is that on the right?
Why would I want to fight these guys? There's quite a few of them.
What's that on the right?
On the right? I think it's just to a golden bowl.
What is that thing, though?
It's a platform.
Oh, it's a...
You know what? I think I just might want to take the chance and just fuck off and go ahead.
Alright. Hopefully you don't get shot whilst in the air. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, it was lava, so you would have just gotten shot up. Oh, this section. Oh, no, wait, this is... Okay, never mind, we're good. I remember now. Wu Chang is not a Souls-like. I talked to them IRL before. You guys think Wu Chang is a Souls-like? A 10-hour response to In Defense of Dark Souls 2 disagree, Ari's bro. You talked to Wukong. No. As the younger side of Gen Z and living in a third world country, the first time I know Ratchet and Clank is PS5. Ratchet and Clank that introduced female Ratchet. Holy so many good arts.
Wasn't her name Rivet?
Yeah. Did she have a bot herself, or is it just Clank?
She had a female Clank bot.
I don't remember that one.
I don't think we got far enough in the game for us.
I'm still surprised. I'm still surprised that the main negative people had was just the game was really short.
I also just wasn't. It felt what I played about it. It just felt like just set pieces rather than like actually like.
Yeah, it definitely just felt like, wow, look. Now here's the thing: somebody did just straight up call it a tech demo back when I talked to them about it. So I was like, oh, okay, that just makes sense. Fucking yes, a tech demo.
The rockets are curling. Yeah, Clank's a bit retarded. He's Clunk now. Oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid I would just spam punch because it just makes you move, just gives you forward momentum. Alright.
It's time. If you're sitting down, I'm gonna need you to stand up, soldiers.
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Alright, here we go, chat. The final boss encounter of Ratchet and Clank 1.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Probably the best boss in my opinion from the whole franchise.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy fight.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm pretty sure I can get away with using just these weapons. And if we die, we gotta start it all over.
Yep. No checkpoints.
I am not a fan of the
micro missiles.
Yeah, the micro missiles are just kind of a pain in the ass. Already off to a really bad start, taking 2 hits. I don't even know when the opportunity for healing would show up.
I think there's at least 1 heal per arena.
Oh. Premature input. There it is, okay.
You get 1 heal.
I don't know if I want to try and... Got it. Okay, I kind of need him to use the grenade so he can clear the board. Thank you. Okay, I was on bad terrain for that one. Okay, he's gonna leave now. Okay. I'm almost out of blaster ammo. Maybe it'll just give me the blaster ammo as the parts of the map fall over. I remember this last fuck-ass platform where it just decides to fall.
Yeah. Keep you on your toes.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash, and lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
Why, you evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
Power slam that happened to turn.
Okay, it already set.
It already gave you a down here. It already got you.
What a bad.
Holy shit, that was so quick. Oh, you got 2 heals. I saw one on the other side. Ever since this boss fight, Ratchet and Clank games tend to put a lot of these, like, ground missile mechanics on bosses. And honestly, I always loved that mechanic, the ground missile. You can grind on that? Yeah, the arena's for grinding. You just always took that hit? Ooh, feels bad, man. Uh-oh, click, click.
I don't want him to go into the next phase. I want to clear these guys out. Ugh. Uh-oh.
And he gets fucking faster. Now this is the boss fight that gaming needs to fucking learn from.
Oh,
There's
shit.
so many boss fights these days that aren't really even
Oh,
like,
fuck.
fights.
I did not let him clear the board.
Ooh. Oh, God!
I need him to clear the board. It's about to get really fucky in a second. This is not what I wanted. I got hit. That was not the play. That was not the play.
That was so ballsy.
Yeah, this is over. There's no way I'm going to be able to do last phase. It gets really hard. I'm just going to eat a straight missile and then die.
Whoa!
I just jetpacked that shit.
Yeah, you want to talk about boss, and he has to do the whole thing all over again. I think you need to buy some new guns. What are there available right now?
What do you mean right now? This is the end of the game.
Well, do you have anything else to put on your hotbar? Like, I feel like you ran. Like, what about the Agents of Doom? Just like to spam on the ground. Well, actually, no, that won't do anything.
They won't do anything. There's no range.
Wait,
There's no reach to it.
what's the glove next to the Angels of Doom? Is that the poison glove?
Mine glove?
Oh, mine glove.
I don't remember what the mine glove does.
How big are the mines? Like, how big are they?
I might just try Tesla Claw.
Okay.
I might just grab. I'm just gonna grab Tesla Claw. I probably could have honestly whipped out the PDA and just bought some ammo.
No, that's cheating. I'm calling that cheating. Honor rule. Do not.
Either that or just suck cannon.
Yo, suck cannon for the small mobs?
I wonder if I can suck up the mines.
You do realize the suck cannon does a fuck ton of damage, right?
No. Would never use the suck cannon.
It's the suck cannon. That's its whole gimmick.
It's the suck cannon.
You have to find trash mobs, but it does a fuck ton of damage.
Oh, this does like Resident Evil rules. It does a lot of damage, but do we not take a straight hit at the start?
The drones like stay on the ground. I don't think they would reach him.
Yeah, I thought the drones just take hits for you, like they just kind of hover in front of you to eat hits.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a tanky tool.
I don't like that hover. That is a really bad hover.
Want to swap to it real quick, or?
It's kind of working.
It's
got like there's like a damage cap on it before there's like a soft cooldown before he'll take damage from it again. But
Yeah.
at least it gives at least I have another option. Oh, please don't start with the lines.
Want to suck can of those mines, or?
I don't have it on the hotbar.
Oh, you're out of ammo pretty quickly.
That's blaster. Okay, I kind of need him to whip out the grenade launcher. No, he's just gonna put more. Alright, cool. Alright, please clear the board for me. Ugh. Wait, why is he not going over? Did I just make him phase skip or something? Alright, hey. Hey, that's fine by me. I guess he doesn't want to go push the button. There we go.
What hitless attempt?
Looking good right now. About to get really fucky in a second, though.
Oh yeah, these things.
I've never been hit by those, but man,
they're stressful.
Just the fact that they could just pop up at any moment and just potentially screw you over. Okay. Alright, respect the hustle. Respect the hustle. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, there's 2 healing packs.
These fucking swarm stabbers.
Alright. He's done.
Hasta la pizza, motherfucker!
Ratchet?
What's up? You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
And there you have it, folks. There it is.
Ratchet and Clank 1. It's nice having you.
This can't be good. Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
Yes, we
The
did piss
servos
on
in
the
my
moon, did we?
arms appear to be broken.
Broken? As in,
Get off the
fall to
screen,
our
Webroot.
deaths broken?
Yes.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right. Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
Cinema.
There we go.
And the legends were born.
Kind of peaked at that point, though, wouldn't you say? Well, I guess, wait, you're a Ratchet 2 fan, so what do I know?
Well, no. I still think Ratchet 2, 3, and 4, I think they do what they're supposed to do. They're just really solid sequels that keep the game's gameplay flow and the duoing. I think there's nothing wrong with those games existing. They're still pretty fun games.
You still have Pringles left? I still got some Pringles. Or did
Yeah,
you eat all of
you want one of my cans?
them? No.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't go through all these.
Mm.
A lot of chips.
So we had like what, 6 deaths?
Yeah, roughly.
No, they only had innuendo for like 2 games. Oh no, wait, no, Size Matters was also an innuendo.
I don't think Deadlock was though, or Dreadlock, or whatever it was called.
It's called Gladiator in UK.
Yeah.
So unless you have a Gladiator down there.
How always thought Deadlock was weird, because, like, I don't dislike Deadlock, but, like, it always just was weird, because it wasn't exploration or anything, it was just pure, like...
Did I buy the game or download it online? This is an emulator. I downloaded it from a site called, Vim's Lair. So if you have the emulation, if you have the emulation software, which Vim's Lair does not provide, just move over here, go to PlayStation 2. And there's just a bunch of lists of games here. Does Ratchet and Clank even show up here on this list? It does not. What an actual bummer. You actually have to go looking for it. Right here. Only an 8.3? What the fuck? These people don't know tastes. Can't believe I broke the law. Come on. Do you think do you think most streamers who play old games are actually like doing with that old shit? No, they're not. No, they're not. Time to sleep? Yep, we'll be going soon after the end of these credits. You own an actual PS2? Good luck trying to find a copy.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienator. Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate. Yeah. Oh, mommy.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
I forgot about that, I'm gonna be honest.
Congratulations.
Really?
Now that Chairman Drake's
I
account
forgot
has
about
been
that. I know
closed,
about the
you're
crotchetizer one
Gadgetron's
and
most
2.
valued customer. We've got new items available for you.
I mean, the
check
moment
the
it flashed on
ingredients menu
screen, I
your
remember
pause
it.
screen.
All right.
If you'd like.
We're good here. All right. It's been a nice night, y'all. But gotta get ready for bed.
I'ma stay awake. I'm not going to bed, but he going to bed.
Same time tomorrow at 8 p.m. I will be playing some Stella Sora.
And I will be playing Genshin Impact on pretty much complete blackout.
All right.
So yeah. Hopefully, if it finishes fast enough.
You all have a nice night.
Have a good night.